Take the beating. Steve here, Shen RC, and I just got this sent in from Hosim. This is the Q903. This is a brushless 1/16 scale RC truggy. It looks pretty good. This is a 4-wheel drive. It has a brushless motor. Looks like a 380 size. I'll have to look at it when I open it up. And it's a 35 amp ESC it has. It says 52 kmh. And I think that's going to be like 32 mile an hour it's supposed to go. So we'll have to see when I test run it. But let's open it up and see what's inside. But first I want to show you guys the side of the box so you can pause it and see all the info. Okay, here's what comes in the box. Here's the instructions. They give you a little card here. Support and stuff. Here's the instructions. It looks pretty good. I looked through this. Just make sure you read it. And I looked in the back. They got all the parts and stuff. And it looks like it has full metal gears, diffs and everything in this model. So just take a look at this. There's the wheelie bar. See what else you get here. Inside the bag you get like a wheel wrench here. This looks like LED lights. I guess you put them in the front here. 4 body clips, extra ones, and the USB charger here to charge the battery. Alright, let me put this aside. Let's look at the radio. The radio looks pretty good. It feels pretty good. It kind of reminds me of a Fly Sky. 3 AAs for the batteries in there. And we got steering direction, steering trim, normal reverse steering, and then we have a high and low speed mode. I think it goes from half speed to full speed on high. Now let's take a look at the truck here. Here it is. It's weird. The body is like smoked see-through, so you could actually probably paint this in the inside and make it any color you want. There's the wheelie bar. Feels pretty sturdy. And there's where the LEDs go in. Has regular spring shocks, no oil. Let's take a look inside under the body here. Yeah, you can see the body's not painted in the front and over here, so you could actually probably paint this any color you want and make it look like your own instead of just out of the box. That's pretty cool. Here's the unit here. This is a 35 amp unit for the brushless motor here. This is the ESC and the receiver unit built in. And it looks like a 380 size motor, maybe a 280, I'm not sure. Let's see what it gives you. Dean's connectors, which is nice. Here's the battery compartment. Undo that. And it pops right out. Let's see what we got here. We got a 1000 milliamp. This is a 2S LiPo. So that's pretty good. Feels pretty smooth. Like I said, it has all metal drive shafts. And it's got metal gears throughout it, so it should be pretty good. The ground clearance is pretty nice too. Stick your hand under it. The wheelie bar is actually pretty nice. It spins up real easy. Almost feels like there's ball bearings in that beauty. Tires have foam in them. They feel pretty soft, so they should work okay. Chassis feels strong. Flexible in the front. Flexible in the back here, you can see. So that shouldn't break. It's got a servo saver. Alright, I just want to show you, I plugged the LEDs in. There's a little port on the ESC receiver unit. I ran the wire around under the shock like that and to the front where the LEDs push in. They just push in, so you're going to want to use some CA glue or shoe glue to hold them in from falling out. Okay, I just want to show you guys how it sounds. The battery is stock out of the box, so that's probably only 50% charged. So we're going to turn on the radio and then the power on the car. Let's see how the steering goes. Pretty quick. Now let's test how smooth it sounds. That sounds really smooth. So we're going to have to get this out and run it. I'm going to give this a speed run. I'm going to test it in high because low is half speed. And according to the specs on the box and in the instructions, this should go like 32 miles an hour. So we're going to see what this does. I have my GPS unit right in there. Okay, here goes the speed test of the Hosim Q903. Let's see if it could hit 32 miles an hour. I got this long stretch here. So let's go. See what she did. .3, so it's far off from being a 32 miles an hour. So you ain't gonna hit what they claim on the box. Okay, I'm back home with the Hosim Q903, and you're not going to get the 32 miles an hour. It got 23.3, but for the size of this, it's still pretty quick. It feels powerful. It does wheelies and everything, as you've seen in the video. I really beat the hell out of this thing, as you've seen in the video. That rock I run on is really bad. Even 1/8 scale trucks have problems on it. So for the size and scale of this, it did really good. The one problem I noticed is I chipped some of the wheels up. But it's to be expected probably for how I was running it on that rock. Normal running, it'd probably be okay. And you want to check your tires and maybe CA glue them on because they came all off the wheels. So check them out, and maybe before you run it, if they're not glued on, I forgot to check, just CA glue them. The motor felt cool when I felt it, so it runs pretty good and cool. It's tough as anything. If you look at it, I really beat on it. So everything's okay on it. Only problem I had was, like I said, these wheels. Mainly on the rear ones, I guess because I was flipping it so hard on that rock like that. So normal driving, they're probably going to be okay, guys. That rock, I'm telling you, is really bad. So it's pretty cool. It's a nice little truck to have if you want to take out and bash around, and a little speed demon. For its size, it's okay. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.